Hello everybody and welcome to this new Sunday cooking class.
Welcome, this is Ainhoa.
And this is Fran. Welcome home. Welcome to Traveling Steps. And today we're gonna do a recipe that we have done a different one but the same. We're gonna cook madeleines. Bake madeleines. Excuse me. Darn. So we're gonna be baking today madeleines. If you've gone on our feed, you have another recipe for madeleines. These are the traditional French madeleines that we love.
The ones that we're going to bake today.
Yeah. The ones from today are the traditional French ones.
Yeah, and the other ones are the Spanish madeleines that we also love a lot.
Oh, excuse me.
So, let's
Shall we?
go.
Because this
Okay.
one requires a little bit more of time.
Yeah, well, it's quite quick. It's
quite quickly?
Yeah, it's quite quick.
Okay. So let's go. Let me take you to... Well, look at our tree. This is Tito, our little avocado tree. He's growing so much. Oh, let me turn the camera around. And this is what we're going to be doing today. As you know, when we bake things, we need to do a few before. So these magnificent, beautiful madeleines is what we're going to be preparing today. See? Okay, so what do we need? So the quantities, as we always say, they are on the feed on our YouTube channel. So you're going to need flour. This is a regular flour.
Yeah.
You have sugar.
Mm-hmm.
You have baking powder.
Mm-hmm.
We got 4 eggs. Then this magnificent vanilla bourbon that we love paste. A little bit of milk and melted butter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, well, by the way, the oven is preheating 375 Fahrenheit, which is 190 Celsius. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Let's go.
let's start with everything.
So, first thing I do is I put the sugar
Uh-huh.
inside, and then I sieve the flour.
Very important to, every time you bake, you have to sieve the flour. It just makes everything, I think, fluffier.
Yeah, it makes things fluffier because you put air inside. Okay, so the 6 grams of baking powder.
And everything gets together. You sieve. Oh, about this recipe, you have to understand that we live 45 minutes away from France. So we have a lot of French influence in the cuisine here. So besides the Spanish madeleines that are, as we said, the ones that we did a long time ago, these ones are the French style ones. Okay, this has butter and it's like super flavorful, super flat. We love them.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're
Now.
going to put the 4 eggs inside.
Okay, you're gonna see that it's super easy, super.
Yeah, it's not that we cook very complicated things, huh?
New.
No.
I mean, it looks, when you cook them, you present them, they look funny, they look fancy, not funny, fancy. But really, we don't like to make things complicated at home. It's like,
And
Okay.
maybe the first time you bake them, they might seem complicated,
But not really.
well, let me get my...
Okay, so we have the sugar, the flour, the baking powder, and the 4 eggs, all of them in there.
So first thing I do is I add the eggs and just... oh, no.
Whoops, what happened?
Yeah, it was too quick.
Sorry, oh, that was me sneezing. Allergies. How come today I have all this sneezing, coughing? Well,
Okay, so I will add the milk.
not much.
I think it's 50 grams of milk.
No, we have been just doing, because we've been cooking for a while now. Those are 2 batches of madeleines that we did. Okay, now.
I'm going to use the whole thing.
Okay, well, as you can see, we use a lot of this vanilla bourbon because it's almost empty.
But we've got another one.
Yes. It's so good.
This is super good.
I mean, where did we find this? Because we've had this, always the same brand, the same...
Yeah, because I like it.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
This will make, I would say, 1 teaspoon of this.
Okay, so it's just vanilla paste. Okay, this one has a little bit of bourbon.
Yeah, you can, there is like vanilla in liquid, but I don't like it that
I
much.
know, in paste, I think it's much rich.
Yes, I like the flavor. Anyway, and then this is
Melted butter?
Melted butter, yes, it's 125 grams of melted butter.
Butter?
Butter.
That sounds too British.
Yeah, well.
A melted butter?
Okay, and then you mix it.
I will not make fun of your British accent.
You don't make fun of my accent. It's quite a Spanish one anyway.
No.
Okay, you mix it. Well, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing it with the whisk because I generally do this with a spoon.
With a spoon?
Mm-hmm.
So, as you can see, you now have the dough. Well, is this considered a dough? Because
I would think so.
I don't know.
Okay, so.
And you're not going to taste if it's good?
No.
Oh
I
my-
know it's good.
Dang it, so I cannot taste it?
No.
Holy cow. You're tough on me, girl.
Yeah, I'm very tough on you.
I'm the official taster
told
of
you,
everything
you-
at home.
Well, okay, I'm going to use, this is disposable plastic, how do you call that? Baking,
Thingy.
yeah, baking bag,
Baking bag or...
whatever.
I don't
Thingy.
think that's the word, but yes.
Yes.
Everybody understands what we're talking about.
Thingy.
Thingy.
Okay, so
So what? Just stopped in the middle of the sentence. I'm like,
yeah,
what is she gonna say?
So what do you want to lick this?
No,
or
no,
keep it
not
out
live,
afterwards?
but don't throw it away because I will.
I'll keep it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a bit complex.
Okay, let me hold this.
Because it falls. Now I do this thing of stopping in the middle of the sentence quite often.
Yeah. Well, when we started dating a long time ago, she used to do these things like she's talking and suddenly she stopped in the middle of the word. I'm like, what was that? I'm like, have I lost the conversation? I'm like, what is going? She says, no, I'm just resetting my brain. I'm like, okay. You remember that I was like totally like, what's going on here? I don't know. I don't get it.
Why do you tell these things in public?
I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Smile, girl.
Okay.
We've known each other for too long, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay,
So-
so this is it.
so you have it now all in there. Don't.
I
You see,
want
she
to
cleans that way too much, so I don't have any extra dough. Damn.
This is why you buy a spatula, right? So
Okay.
what do I need? I need this thing,
This is just a clipper.
Like a clip.
or like a clip.
right? And then what I often do is I prepare this bag, the piping bag, and then I keep it in the fridge. But
Piping bag, you said? Is that the... Okay, it sounds like correct. That could be the word we're losing.
Sometimes I get the words back. Sometimes. Okay, so too many things.
Wow, don't worry.
Okay, so what I have here is the mold, because you need a special mold for this,
Yeah.
but you'll find it.
It's easy. Now on
find it
YouTube, in
online.
Amazon, you can find... It's the, you know,
You see, they look like
like shells.
Like
Coquille,
shells.
like shells.
Okay,
Coquille.
coquille. Shells.
You show off. Girl that
Oh.
speaks French.
Non.
Et français, très bien.
Ouais, très bien. Okay, so I use this. I think we've used this before in
Yes,
some
we
of
have.
our baking days. So it is half sunflower oil, half flour.
You can just put normal spray it. This is
You can
for,
spray it if you want.
I mean, for us this works very well. You just put half quantity of equal
keep it
quantity
in the
of
fridge.
flour and oil, sunflower oil, and you just have to paint with it. And we keep it in the fridge, and it lasts forever.
Well, not forever because
Not
I use
forever.
it. But okay. By the way, I also put this mixture on the sides
Because it grows.
because it grows, and then otherwise it would. I mean, this is how you call this, a silicone mold, but
I mean, if you have the real aluminium, or what are they?
aluminium.
How you call? We're gonna need before you cut it. We're gonna need another clip.
True.
Because then we'll be, oh my god, what do I do?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
It's gonna be complex. Okay, so you've got the bag, and
Yep.
then you cut the end. I mean, there are all others that are no disposable, that they are reusable, and I've got one, but it's coming super, super handy. And then what I do is I just fill it in.
Okay. So you have to fill them all the way up. That way they become fluffy, and that's
Big enough.
Yep.
For this mold, yes. And then you have to be careful with your oven, with the mold that you use. Generally, this should be enough for twice.
So this is 18.
18, so you make like 36 more or less.
Yeah, I would say yes. Like normally we get 2 batches of these.
It depends on how much you put, right? But
Yeah.
generally
Normally it's like almost 2 batches. So if somebody wants to do half of it, just cut the quantities in half. But trust me, your neighbors will be very happy if you do have something to share. I mean, imagine today we're gonna have 4 batches of these, so we're gonna go to our neighbors, my mom, my in-laws, everybody is gonna get our friends. Everybody's getting Madeleines today.
They're
Because
quite happy though.
yeah, they're happy. It's like, ooh, what are you cooking today? But the thing is that these ones, as we said, they seem more complicated than what they are.
They're not complicated. You see, it takes 5 minutes. Okay, sure that we have all the ingredients ready, so that helps a lot.
Yeah.
But it's very important when you cook to have everything ready.
Now
Not only if you're going to, make these cooking classes, but also in general terms, you need to have things ready. So that makes things super easy.
And that's, I think, something here at home. You all know that we welcome a lot of friends over, and we really don't stress because we have everything ready like the day before. If you cannot go shopping that day, people are coming. So we always have everything ready. And if they drop by, which happens many times, we always have food that you can do like in 10 minutes, like chung chung.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
Yeah, often pasta salad,
yeah.
something with rice, something easy.
Yeah.
So, we
So
don't
for us,
stress about cooking.
welcoming people home, it's not a big deal. It's not stressing because we love cooking. We have.
Or we can make like a ham board or charcuterie board or a cheese board. We have to show them one cheese board once.
Yeah, one day we should do a cheese board, which is not cooking at all, but how we present the cheese boards, because they're pretty cool. I love how we do those things. Anyway, so
Okay, finished.
we have our first 18 ready to go.
So put this until the next batch.
And that is why you have that. So you put it there in the jar, and that's it. So now, as we said, the oven has been warm, getting temperature for a while, and it's 190, 375 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me turn the camera. Okay, and
Okay, you put it here in the middle wrap, and then I would say between 8 and 10 minutes they should be ready.
so guess what?
Guess what?
That's it. So what we do is we put them for 10 minutes and 8 minutes, sorry. Then you pinch them to see if they're cooked inside.
Yeah, there's something very important I didn't show
Yes, which is this. Well, you can do it with a.
you. Cannot live with a cake tester.
Oh, the cake taster.
The cake tester.
Which means that if you have a knife, it works as well. We does, girl.
Or a toothpick.
A toothpick.
A toothpick.
It works exactly the same, but we have a
Cake tester.
cake tester. Okay, so we have
finished.
our
We'll
Madeleines.
show them the Madeleine.
Just show everybody how our Madeleine will turn out in 8 minutes. They will be looking like this.
Yeah, so you have to, it depends on your oven, but something like that.
More or less, that's how they're gonna look.
Okay.
So our friends,
Done.
thank you very much. We are done with these Madeleines, the French Madeleine. How do you say in French?
Madeleine.
Madeleine. La Madeleine.
La Madeleine.
Oh,
La
la Madeleine.
Madeleine.
Okay. The Madeleines. So, see you next week. Thanks for joining in. Please remember to give us a like on the video. It helps a lot. And subscribe to our YouTube channel and especially to our newsletter where you will find the tours I'm doing, all the cooking classes,
The
ingredients, everything is in our newsletter. So everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful week. We'll see you next week.
Ciao.
Bye-bye, amigos.